In this video, OptiWave is introducing our new full-service cloud compute option, which you can access here on the home page by clicking the Read More, or go up to the What's New and click on Cloud Compute. Over on this page, you'll find instructions on how to get started. You can register an account if you don't have one yet, and this highlighted promotional gift card text will eventually be a link directly to the Cloud Compute page. For now, simply click Downloads and then 30-day evaluations. This will take you over to your profile page, which you can then go to Profile Options and select Cloud Compute. Once we get here, you'll see Enter Promo Code. So if you attended Photonics West 2019 or OFC 2019, you'll be able to get a $50 gift card from us. And if you apply that card here, you can get $50 worth of Amazon credits directly into your wallet account. Now, if we click over to Design Files, we can go ahead and add a couple files. When you first use this service, once it's officially launched, we're going to have a couple default files already available to you, so you can select these if you'd like. Otherwise, you can go ahead and select your own FDU files. Now that the files have been uploaded, we can add them over to our Simulator tab by clicking this button and then selecting the Simulator link here, taking us over to the tab. And here you'll see the file that we added. We can go ahead and click Select Instance. And these are the current instances that we have available to use on Amazon. So let's go ahead and select this instance. And what happens immediately is we take 10 hours out of the wallet as reserved time for the simulation. Let's go ahead and click Start Simulation and then click the status button here. Now you can see the current state of the simulation. So we're doing everything in the background right now, the entire process from launching the instance to running the simulation and exporting the results. And let's click over to the design files while we're doing that. We're going to go ahead and add a couple other simulations to the mix. There's no restrictions on the number of simulations you can get going simultaneously, which is one of the big advantages of using this service. So here we're going to go ahead and select a couple different instances this time for the files that we added. So when you're doing this, you can keep in mind that the design files, you're just adding one time, and then when you want to actually run the simulations, you have to add those over to the Simulator tab. Then once on the Simulator tab, you can go ahead and select the instances that you want to run for those particular files. So if you want to compare different instances against each other, you can go ahead and do this. Let's click over to the Start Simulation here and then Show Output of this particular simulation we have running. So you can see the current progress of the iteration that it's running. Right now, when we launch this service, we're going to be launching it in beta mode. So on April 1st, when we launch the full release of the product, you'll see a couple other features that allow you to track the iteration progress, or the overall progress based on iterations, the cost estimate based on iterations, and so on and so forth. So right now, let's go ahead and watch the current progress here for a second. We're going to head over, add some more design files now, just to show you a couple of the other options that we didn't look at yet. So you have an Info tab, Settings tab, and you have different information in these, and you also have a delete tab, so if you want to remove your files from the system. And so now we just added a couple additional files over to our Simulator tab, and we're just going to try to get a bunch of different simulations going, and we're going to test out different instances here just so that we can do a really quick comparison on the status and the speed of each of these instances. So we selected a couple different ones. We're going to go ahead and launch these, and looks like our first simulation that we got going is just wrapping up. So let's go ahead and go over to the Results tab, which you can click at the top or click on this link right here. And what we've gone ahead and done here is we've jumped ahead to the future, and all the simulations are now complete. We just wanted to do that to show you what the wallet looks like, to show you what the Results tab looks like when it's filled out. So here you can see the wallet. It shows you all the charges. You'll see the reserve charges that were set when we initially launched the instance, and then the credited amount after the simulation finished, and also a description of the overall charges. So now we're going to go ahead and jump back over to our Results tab. And we're going to take a look at some of the details of the results. So here you can see the status, the simulation time it took, the instance running time. So we charge by hour for the instances, and simulation cost, and also links to the design file used. And then once you're ready to download the files, let's click on the Results tab here and click on Download, and you'll see we have two different categories right now. We have results files, which you can have multiple files to be downloaded, and as well we have movies if you have any movie exports set within your file. And that's basically a wrap. You have your FDTD results files that you can analyze at any time, and you have your videos that you can sit back, watch, and enjoy.